I just wanted to be aggressive. Coach kept calling plays to get me in good scoring position. My teammates did a good job of screening for me and give me the ball in good position. And like I said, I just wanted to be aggressive and try to get us some easy buckets at the line. And if I had a jump shot to take it, but I think it was a team effort. My teammates seen that I was rolling on offense, and so they went down on the defensive end, and we picked it up on defense and made it tough for them to get a bucket. So it's really on my teammates for that one.
Coach, it would be crazy to talk about what could have happened, but you guys led the entire game. If a shot goes down there in the last second, what is the difference between what this feeling is now and what that would have been like?
Not feeling very good right now. We've had a lot of moments like that, not necessarily buzzer beater type moments, but we've had a lot of moments where we've led for the majority of games and lost. And it hasn't felt good when it's happened over and over. I think what we've taken from each one is when we do it right and when we play well, we play together, we're a good basketball team. That's what we would have taken from tonight as well, that we're just this close. But thank goodness that we made a great play on the last possession defensively, well, a handful of great plays, to be honest, not to let them get a really clean look or a great look at the basket. And this team needed to get a stop to win a game. I think that's a big thing for this team to know when we're in situations we have must-stop possessions that we can do it. And we did it tonight, and I think that's a big step for us.
There were 2 timeouts in a row called there, one by them, one by y'all. What was the defensive strategy there on that last play?
What?
So you came off the ball.
Yeah, no, I mean, we talked a lot. A lot of people in the situation would switch everything, and certainly I believe in that. We just haven't gotten to a point yet with our program we've been able to work at that a lot, so I didn't feel really comfortable switching everything. So we talked about how we would only switch emergency things, and we talked about some of the things they might do with lobbing it over the top. My associate head coach, Mike Roberts, was all over. He said as soon as they show their alignment, call timeout, and then we'll talk about what they could do out of that alignment, which I thought was a brilliant move by his part. I called timeout, and I came back to the huddle, and the assistant coaches on the board had every player with their number that was in every spot in that alignment. And then we got to talk to our team about what you do when you're guarding this guy wherever he goes. You're going to lock and chase this guy. You're going to go through a screen on this guy. And then on that last possession, we told Drew to start on the ball and then come off, which he did a fabulous job of. Travis made an unbelievable play, and people that are watching may not know it, but we weren't supposed to switch anything. David made a little bit of a mistake going under a screen on a shooter. Travis was all over it and switched, and then Dave was all over the communication side of it, reacting, and I thought that was the biggest play of the game by both of them. Travis able to switch and Dave able to react and take Travis's guy away.
David, kind of feeding off that, has it seems like the communication on defense has gotten better. Can you just talk about how it's going?
Yeah, it's been an emphasis in practice for a while now, and seeing it come together today was very helpful for our team.
When Travis gets going like that, does it give you guys, I don't know, what kind of the mindset for you guys when Travis just starts hitting shots down when you come back on offense, knowing that he's kind of on fire right now?
It gives us confidence. You know what I'm saying? Seeing another teammate roll, getting hot, it just boosts us up to go down on defense, get stops, because we know we have less to worry about on the offensive end, because we know Travis is doing his thing, and then we're going to back him up also on the offensive end.
To both the players, could you talk about what your coach was just talking about with that switch there on that last play? What did you made a mistake there? Is that right?
Yeah. We weren't supposed to switch, but I think number 14 was going to curl off of the top. I stopped to I was cheating the play. Travis saved me once again, and we got to stop at the end.
Well, Travis made a great play, but part of a great switch is what you said, the communication, and Travis's communication and David's reaction to that communication. So it was really ended up being a great play by both of them, to be honest.
I do have one more for Travis. It was a tough month for you. I mean, you had that injury in Raleigh, I guess, and then your average started to dip. I mean, take me through the month of January to this point, and what does it feel like to come back like this?
It was a tough stretch. I've been in and out of practice, missing games, and no player wants to be, away from the game that often. But Coach Miller did a good job, sitting me aside and being there for me, through everything I was going through, and my teammates. And so to have them backing me and knowing I was in a little slump, and they were still, they was pushing me, trying to keep me to get it together. And Coach Miller every day, get in the gym, get shots up with him, and it was very helpful because I could feel myself going into a little slump, and to know that my teammates have my back, like brothers, and it feels good. It really does.
How much of that slump was the injury, and how much of it was just more play?
I really think it was just me taking time off from the game so often. Through injuries and sickness and the concussion, I never really got a rhythm. And when you don't have a rhythm and you're not on the floor with the guys that you're going to be playing with, that can cause communication issues, and it can kind of throw everything off. And now that I'm able, he got on me pretty hard, but now that I'm dedicated, I'm here, and we're working. I think we can make a turnaround.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.